The kindest thing I have ever done for my children is disappoint them. Not because I enjoy it, not because I'm strict, but because I love them too much to always say yes. A child I know had 4 teeth pulled before the age of 8. A child I know had seen things online that cannot be unseen. These weren't neglected children. They were loved deeply. Their parents just couldn't say no, because saying no felt like the opposite of love. Saying yes to everything isn't love. Real love sometimes looks like disappointment. It looks like a hard conversation. It looks like holding the line when every part of you wants to give in. And I'm not saying go back to because I said so. Cold, rigid, authoritarian parenting has its own damage. We know that. This is something different. There's a reason our parents didn't overthink this. They said no. They meant it. They moved on. And somehow we survived. Most of us turned out okay. Then something shifted. Parenting became about never letting your child feel a negative emotion, ever. And the intention was good. Empathy matters. But somewhere it got scrambled. And we ended up with parents so afraid of damaging their children that they stopped protecting them. No should mean something. And in our house, it does. I don't say no on reflex. My rule is simple. I ask myself one question before I say no. Is this harmful to their body, their mind, or their character? If yes, then it's a no. No negotiation, no apology, no guilt. If not, let them live. Let them choose. Let them stumble in safe places while the stakes are still small. A parent who says no to everything raises a child who hears nothing. If you say no to everything all the time, it will lose its weight entirely. But when I say it, they know. Because it's rare and because it always comes with a reason. For example, when my son asks to stay up because his friends do, I say no. He tries to negotiate, I don't. I explain it instead. That's the thing about a confident no. It doesn't need to be a battle. It needs to be a reason. Children don't need you to cave. They need you to make sense. And when they really push back, I ask one question. What is my number one job?
To protect us. To protect us.
Yeah! That one question cuts through everything because they just reminded themselves. If someone calls you strict for doing something genuinely good for your child, let them. Wear it like a badge. Because strict isn't the opposite of loving. Sometimes it's the definition of it. Sometimes loving your child well means standing alone. It means being the parent other parents raise an eyebrow at. It means your child is upset for an evening and you hold anyway, because you can see farther down the road than they can right now. There is a difference between a parent who says no out of control and a parent who says no out of love. One is about the parent's need for power. The other is entirely about the child's need for protection. Be confident in that difference. The results will come. Less dysregulation, more self-control, a child who can tolerate discomfort, who can be present, who can be bored without falling apart. Let's talk about screens, because this is where I see most parents struggling to say no. A friend of mine can't bring herself to say no to Roblox and Minecraft for her 7-year-old. His whole world plays, and she's the only one standing in the way. I understand that, so I asked her to try something with me. Imagine your child looked you in the eyes and said, "Mom, all of my friends are smoking. I feel left out. Can I please just try it?" You wouldn't hesitate. Not for a second, because you know what it does. And love doesn't bend on that. So why does it bend on this? Good sleep, nutrition, screen time. You are not depriving your child. You are not being unfair. Your child will not remember you said no to Roblox at age 7, but they will carry into every classroom, every relationship, every hard moment of their adult life the quiet strength of a nervous system that was never handed a dopamine drip before it was ready. That is the gift, even when it doesn't look like one. I am not a strict mom. I am a mother who knows what her job is. And my children, if you ask them right now, could tell you exactly what that is. What's my number one job?
To protect us.
Yeah, and to take care of you and to make sure that you're healthy. Sometimes it looks like yes, sometimes it looks like no. But it always looks like love.